A while back, I got a sample of the Shiseido foundation, Synchro Skin Radiant Foundation. I redeemed, I guess, some points from Sephora. I tried the shade 220. I have that video on my channel if you want to see it. I believe that was a light with neutral undertones. That's usually what I get, but it depends the brand. It could be very different. Usually a light with neutral undertone can be a bit dark for me, a bit. So I liked it so much that I just put it on my wish list. I need to get this, I need to get this. But I knew I wanted to change the shade. So 220, when I first tried it, I thought it was perfect. But I decided to get the full size, which look how pretty, in the shade 160 Shell. This is fair with neutral undertones. I did try it yesterday when I went live on TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, it's jenzbeautystyle on TikTok and on Instagram. I'll tell you a little bit about this foundation before we apply it. Yesterday I tried it with a primer from Makeup Forever that I was trying for the first time, and honestly this foundation looked so horrible. So I said I have to try it again. This time I'll film it for YouTube. I have to try it again and give it a fair shot, because how did I love it so much the first time and then yesterday it looks so horrible. They do have this in maybe a matte version, but for some reason I've been liking a little bit of like luminosity even though I'm super oily. And this is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. If you look for oil free, this is oil free. It has broad spectrum SPF 30, so it has sunscreen. We never only use the sunscreen on a foundation. It's just not enough. Titanium dioxide. Here, I'll try to put it here so you can rate it. See? Here. Lift your skin with light adjusting radiance. Shiseido light adjusting technology instantly adapts and responds to every light source to smooth and diffuse fine lines and create a luminous, lifted effect on the skin. All day wear, weightless comfort, radiant finish, medium to full coverage, buildable. Right, so this is a non-comedogenic and is dermatologist tested. And what I also like is that it's a 0.2 ounce. You know, you usually just get a 1 ounce on a foundation, so an extra bit sounds amazing to me. This is what the bottle looks like. It's already dirty because, like I said, I tried it for TikTok live. It's glass, it's nice. You have the black with the red. It is a pump. It tells you an expiration date. You have your shade number. This says this expires in 2025. I'm going to make sure I just do this properly, follow the steps. I'm really rooting for this foundation. Like, I need this to work. Especially because when it's expensive brands, I'm like, I need it to work. I just have concealer. I just tried a new concealer. Well, it was new to me from Maybelline. So I am using a new sponge. I'll show you the swatch first. Oh, so I had twisted it already. You just twist it like this. So I'll show you what 160 looks like. I'm pretty sure this is fair with neutral undertones, but I may be wrong. I'll put the information here. I'll try to put more information about this foundation, how many colors, the price, maybe some ingredients. Leave this here while I'm doing half of my face so you can see. That way I can do a fresh swatch later and you will be able to see if it oxidizes or not and how much after it dries down. I'll just do some swatches. I don't have anything on my skin right now, not even sunscreen. I'm just gonna go like this. And just with these two, I will see how much I can blend out. A little, remember, since this is medium to full, you don't want to go too heavy at first. I'm gonna blend this. It looks really pretty. I'm gonna put some more. And like I saw it yesterday while I was on TikTok, it goes more like on the yellow side. Not too much, but I definitely don't see like any pink in it. It's supposed to be neutral. I'm just doing like half of my face if I remember to keep it in just half. I really want you to see, but look how gorgeous that looks. That looks so pretty. The color's looking good. Look at the difference. Do you see that? And you see that nice like glow? So it's not like super matte. And I love that it's oil free. So I'm just blending it on half of my face. Great coverage. You just have to be careful. Like start applying in small amounts. If anything is best to go and add more. Yesterday I put too much as first impressions. That's why now I can tell you more about it. I'm just blending it. It looks so pretty. The color looks good. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but the color looks good. Like blending it down my neck doesn't look bad. The thing is when it dries down, if it goes a bit darker, if it's half a shade, it's like okay, but anything more than that, I mean, you're really gonna be able to tell. Yesterday, definitely that primer from Makeup Forever made it look a bit weird because right now it's just applying so differently. Like this is the foundation. This is how it looked when I fell in love with it when I tried the sample. So at least now you have two shades that you can compare, at least on my skin, like 220 and this one. Let you look here again. Yesterday it looked so heavy, I can't get over it. I was so sad. But here you go. You see you have a glow. And when you have a foundation that is medium to full coverage, you want to use a powder that is not also full coverage. You know, something light that you can just like press in to set your foundation. Now, if you don't have oily skin, oh my god, this finish is gorgeous. Just look how healthy your skin looks. I love it. I love it. I love it, especially for summer. Let's look at this. Here we go. I can't wait to cover all this redness. My face is more red than usual. Like I feel like my face is very sensitive and irritated. Always get worried, how is it gonna look with the neck? Oh, I love it. Just grab some powder so we can set it and you can see how it looks, because I'm definitely not leaving it like this, but it looks beautiful. I like pressed powders, but I just picked this one up. I love this one too. This is not pressed. This is a loose one. This is by Givenchy. It has like 4 different powders here. There's one that I don't like, which is like this white one because it has like some kind of glitter. So I'm going to cover that hole. And I did this yesterday too on the live. Get like different colors, pink, peach. You don't have the white. Taking this puff. This is a very lightweight powder. Alright, I'm going to apply it to this side. I'll try to link this powder as well if I remember. This powder just makes, I always say it, this powder makes any foundation look flawless. It's just so light, so finely milled. See, so it still does not look heavy. It does not look heavy. See? And don't worry, like you could think like, oh, now it doesn't look healthy. My skin will look like this in a couple of hours. It just will. My oils are gonna come through. So very pretty. I almost feel sad to do it, but see, like I had this red spot and I could still see it. So I put a very light amount. So right now this is a medium coverage, because if it was full, you wouldn't be able to see that spot. There you go. So I will now show you here the swatch. So you see, it's not a lot. I would say like half a shade of that. But that's a good thing, just so you know when you're purchasing it. Now it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to make more videos. I'll try to come back if I remember to show you here in video. If not, I'll leave the update in the comments. So check the comments and I'll list all the other foundations that I have reviewed if you want to check it out. Don't forget, I'll be listing everything in the description. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Bye.